What's up guys, Meg here, and I am currently sitting in my new favorite little space. This is my yoga, art, computer, little activity room here in our apartment in Hua Hin. It's been a pretty big mess, but right now it's not that bad. I just wanted to share a little bit more about some of the questions that I actually got quite frequently when I started telling people that I was going to be coming to Thailand with Luke. So the first one, the one that I got the most above all other questions, shortly after asking Luke, what are you going to be doing there? He's obviously training in Muay Thai. And so that they would turn to me and say, well, what are you gonna do? So I wanted to share a little bit more about that. Wanted to back up a little bit first. If you don't know, I am a tattoo artist in Columbus, Ohio, and I absolutely love my career. I love the clients that I get to work with. I love getting to be creative. I love the shop that I'm at, Ion Tattoo, great coworkers. My mentor and boss, Iggy, has absolutely changed my life by giving me this career. And so to leave and do this is, it was big. It was a huge change. It was a lot to leave behind, and it wasn't really something I took lightly. With kind of this momentum that I had going as I started my tattooing, I didn't want to give that up, and I didn't want to leave my career for a whole year. So once I met Luke, and we hit it off, and I learned that he was doing this thing in Thailand, and then we started dating, and I decided that I wanted to go with him, but it had to be obviously an experience that was going to be worth something hugely valuable to me. I wasn't just going to leave this career and everything that I had built in Columbus, and all of the friends and family that are there without having something to do and to really grow from and experience and learn and to bring back with me to that career once I come home. So first thing that I realized was not gonna be as easy as I thought it was tattooing here. I don't have a work visa, so that gets to be a little bit of a dicey area. My next thing that's super important to me is my artwork. Kind of goes hand in hand with tattooing, right? So doing a lot of artwork here. That's something that's been very important to me for my entire life. I've always been an artist since I was a little kid, drawing and painting and just being creative. So that's still obviously a huge part of my life, and I'm gonna be gathering inspiration and stuff that I see here and things I get to experience. I'm gonna bring that all into my artwork, and in turn be able to bring that home once I return to tattooing. The other thing that is a little bit new to me that I'm very, very excited about is yoga. I started doing yoga more seriously back in February. And if you have heard, maybe a lot of tattoo artists complain about issues with hands, wrists, back, shoulders, just from all being hunched over all the time and very, very focused for so many hours. Even though I'm only 2.5 or so years into my career, I just was leaving work and I was not feeling good. My back was killing me, and then I would just go home and sit and draw even more. That's sort of just part of it. So I started doing yoga in February, and I've always been into exercise, no matter what activity it was, but it was all of the stretching that is involved in yoga that really, really helped. Not only that, there's this huge mental aspect to it. I'm sort of someone that runs really hot. I'm just anxious all the time. I can be a little bit dramatic, as Luke will attest to, as well as all of my coworkers and probably my parents. And so I still have a lot of anxiety and things that I'm trying to work on, but I don't think planning this experience and even being here now would have, I just don't know if we would have made it, because I would have been such a mess. So that mental aspect of yoga has helped me so much that not only do I want to pursue it for the physical benefits, but also the mental benefits. So I started my 200-hour yoga teacher training. I found a really good online program. It's been very challenging and a lot to learn, but I've really been enjoying that, and I'm sort of excited to see where that takes me. I don't really know yet, but I know that yoga just seems to be something really sustainable. It's already helped me a lot with some injuries I've had from running and climbing and all these other things I used to do. And so I definitely want to continue doing that. Obviously language learning. So Luke and I are going to school here, and we will be learning Thai. But I also am very interested in learning French. Paris, France is my favorite place in the world, and I've only been there once, but it was my first love, and it's still, I just think about going back there all the time. I'm a little ashamed to say that I haven't been back there yet. I tried once in 2019. It ended up not working out because I missed a flight. But yeah, definitely, just want to learn French. That way, whatever experiences I end up finding there will be considerably easier if I speak the language, at least, to a certain extent. I'm gonna read a lot. I really like reading, whether it's nonfiction or fiction books or history or whatever. I just want to read a lot more books while I'm here, and I'm pretty excited about being able to do that. And then last but not least, I guess the next thing that I would say I want to do is just experience. I think we just get so stuck in our lives, and everyone I talk to, so many people have just said, wow, like I wish I could do that. I wish I could go live in a country for another year, or maybe it's something completely different. I wish I could do this. I wish I could do this. Well, you can. Like, that's the point that I want to sort of make to people, if possible, to potentially inspire someone else to chase after their dream. Is there were times that Luke and I had 1,000,001 reasons to back out of doing this, and in the end you have to remember time is running out. My time, your time. That's not really like some philosophical argument or something. I'm not trying to preach to anybody. It's really a simple fact. Time is running out. And when I look back on my life, I want to always feel like I tried to live to the fullest extent that I was able to. I'm going to be 32 in February. Looking back now, I've wasted a lot of time doing, XYZ, and I would have done things differently, and that's okay, as long as every single day I'm doing my best to chase after my truth and what I want out of life and the things I want to experience and learn and grow. And I think that all kind of circles back to whoever you're with in your relationships, and that if you are living this most authentic, truest version of yourself, that you're able to put that out there into the world and be that better version of yourself, whether that's, like I said, in relationships, in your career, in just daily life, going to the grocery store, I don't know. So here's me getting off of my soapbox. But yeah, when it became apparent that going to Thailand with Luke was on the table and we decided to do it together, it very quickly just was no longer optional. No matter what was gonna get in the way, I was gonna bulldoze my way through it all the way till I had nothing left, and here we are. So yeah, very last question. Where's my dog? Everybody wants to know where the little beefcake is. So my little Maya, she's not here in Thailand. I actually did explore that as an option, and my very first internet search, I realized they don't allow her breed. She never would have made it. So she is with grandma. She's with my mom, and hopefully not being too much trouble. But yeah, so don't worry, Maya is safe. She's probably enjoying her life even more with grandma than she does with me, with her mom. I guess that's it, guys. Much more to come. We've only been here like 12 days now, and I really can't believe it's already been 12 days. And I also can't believe it's only been 12 days. It's one of those weird time things. It just all starts to run together and feel the same. So anyway, Luke and I really have wanted to do another one of these, just with some other questions that we've kind of gotten as a couple. And then also just, anything else that we might want to share. We've already seen so much, and there's going to be a lot more to come. Make sure to like and subscribe and tune in for more coming soon. Thanks, guys.